In the name of Allah. Hello and welcome, dear students of grade 11, in a new video. Today we are going to study Unit 8, Lesson 6. Language Practice. Open please your workbook page 56. Complete sentences from A to F with one of these phrasal verbs. Get behind with, get down to, get on, get over, get through, get up. Try to read these sentences and complete them with appropriate phrasal verb from phrasal verbs inside the box. You have 2 minutes. Now let's check your answers. A. I think there is something wrong with my phone. People say they've tried to phone me but couldn't. Yes, get through. And get through means to manage to contact someone. B. If you don't do your homework, you will. Your work. Yes, so choose. Of course, get behind with, and it means to not make as much progress as others. C. All the students in my class very well. All the students in my class very well. Yes, get on, very good. To have a good relationship with someone. Get on means to have a good relationship with someone. The next sentence. It takes all people a long time to space colds and flu. It takes all people a long time to space colds and flu. Try to choose. Yes, get over. It takes all people a long time to get over colds and flu. And get over means to recover. Get over means to recover. E. We enjoyed a relaxing holiday, but now it's time to space work again. So after the holiday, we get down to work again. Get down to work again. Get down to here means to start doing something seriously. So get down to means to start doing something seriously. F. I don't need much sleep, so it's easy for me to get up. Get up. And of course, get up means wake up. Grammar assistant. Report a speech. To report what someone said. When you want to tell, ask, advise, etc. someone to do something, use one of these verbs. Advise, we use advise, and we use like or prefer, tell or want. We use them with a noun or pronoun plus to plus the base form of the verb. Example, I asked him to get the groceries. Let's take some exercises about this piece of grammar. Put the following sentences into indirect speech using the verbs in parentheses. A. Can you change the channel please? Use ask. He asked him to change the channel. So read these sentences and try to answer them, then come back to check your answers. Let's check your answers. As we have said, can you change the channel please? He asked him to change the channel. B. Can you please turn up the volume for me? Use ask. He asked him to turn up the volume for him. So the second sentence is indirect speech. rewind the video for me. He told him to rewind the video for him. Honey, watch this film with me. It's really good. So he asked Honey to watch that film with him. Can you look for the remote control? Use want. So he wanted him to look for the remote control. Okay, question number 3. Make sentences using the words in parentheses. Try to read these sentences, think about the answer, and come back to check your answers. Okay, let's check the answers. Watch more educational program. Teachers advise their students. So we want to make a sentence using these words, teachers advise and their students. The answer: teachers advised their students to watch more educational programs. Next sentence: don't watch television for more than 2 hours a day. Use parents tell their children. The answer: parents told their children not to watch television for more than 2 hours a day. Next: ask me if you don't understand something. So use the teacher tell the students. So the teacher told the students to ask him if they didn't understand something. Next sentence: show me your homework. Parents ask their children. Yes, check your answer. Parents asked their children to show them their homework. Tell the class what you learned from the TV program. Use teachers, ask, and students to rewrite the sentence. Yes, teachers asked the students to tell the class what they learned from the TV program. Make notes while you were watching this program. The teacher advised his students to make notes while they were watching that program. And rewrite your notes at home so they are easier to revise from. Use student advice another student. So here a student advised another student. How can we answer this sentence? One student advised another student to rewrite his notes at home so they were easier to revise from. Okay, let's move on to answer some exercises on page 57. Question number 4. What were the speaker's words? Example: A. Faisal's father advised him to play sports instead of watching it on TV. So here is indirect sentence, and we want to change this sentence to say the speaker's words, the direct speech of the speaker. Try to answer the next sentences like this sentence and come back to check your answers. Faisal's father advised him to play sports instead of watching it on TV. As we said, you should play sports instead of watching it on TV. B. The teacher told the class to watch TV programs about the environment. The answer: watch TV programs about the environment. Next, Dahlia asked her brother to record the program for her. The direct words of Dahlia: Please record the program for me. And the doctor advised me not to watch television in the dark. You shouldn't watch television in the dark. Finally, scientists asked parents to make sure they know what programs their children are watching. Make sure you know what programs your children are watching, and this is the advice of the scientists. Okay, question number 5. Match these statements with their responses. Do you have the remote control? So we want the response of the sentence from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Do you have the remote control? Anything good on? Could you mute the volume for a second? Are there any subtitles? Is this a repeat? I want to watch the news in half an hour. Have you seen this advert? Okay, let's check your answers. A. Do you have the remote control? Yes, number 6. No, that does. So, number 6 is the response of the sentence A. B. Anything good one? The response: there is a decent film starting soon. C. Could you mute the volume for a second? 3. The response: hang on, I am just watching this advert. Next, are there any subtitles? 1. There are in English but not in Arabic. A. Is this a repeat? And the response: no, it's a new series. F. I want to watch the news in half an hour. Okay, but it clashes with the end of this show. And finally, have you seen this advert? 4. Yes, I think it's really clever. Okay, the closure. Question number 6. Complete the conversation with the correct word. Let's read the story and choose between these two words. Ahmed, has anybody or somebody seen the remote control for the television? Yes, has anybody seen the remote control for the television? I've logged in this room, but I can't find it anywhere or somewhere. Anywhere. But I can't find it anywhere. Omar, and I have looked anywhere or everywhere else for it. Yes, it's everywhere. Badr, maybe anybody, somebody else has buried it and hasn't brought it back. Yes, maybe somebody. Did you lend it to anybody or anything? It's did you lend it to anybody? Ahmed, no, I am sure I didn't. Omar, has anybody, somebody else been in this room today? The answer: has anybody. Ahmed, no, anybody or nobody else has been in today. Yes, we choose nobody, so nobody else has been in today. Omar, did you go anywhere or somewhere else? Yes, it's anywhere. So did you go anywhere else? Ahmed, no, I've been here all the time. By this, my dear students, I have finished my video today. Thank you for listening and goodbye.